Happy New Year to all that beauty video. Back on that Space Jam vibe. I am your host, solo missioner voice for the independent man who's choosing to reach success and now thus live his life in the singular. Also a certified SMI and of course a voice and advocate for the acronym Mgtow. And it's universally known as men going their own way. Now, I've been gone, but I'm back today, you feel me, to go and kick this video off. Let's go and talk about the past. Now, I've been trying to upload some videos on this social media platform just to have my videos taken down. I understand that in this climate that we live in, a man that's venting his strong opinion is somewhat of a threat, and they sum it up as hate speech. Yet, all these female videos that's on this platform distinctively telling women to go use men and do whatever they can do to men is accepted, or they get a pass. But again lies the double standard that we always know. All right, we know this, so we're not surprised. It's just what we see being ushered in with this bush that I see with the feminized man that you see going on. They pump it in your secular music. They do it in the TV shows, and they got it advertised pretty much everywhere you go, that you must be this feminized version of yourself. All right. When we talk about Mgtow and just a man just speaking for himself, we realize that when you go against the grain and you really telling men what it really is to be in certain situations, that comes off as threatening the ecosystem, if you will. A lot of people getting paid out here for these so-called fictitious unions of man and women. There's no rule book saying that a man must grow up and be with a woman. A man can live his life single and do what he want to do for the rest of his life and be completely happy. But that go against the grain, right? And so if you tell a lot of men to do that, and a lot of men discover that, hey, yeah, that's a better option. Matter of fact, I achieved more going my own way than I was in previous relationships. Well, see, that breaks up that ecosystem, all right? See, it can get financial when you look at all these holidays that goes around, catered to the family. Well, if a man never starts a family and he's living on his own, there's no money being pumped into that ecosystem of brainwashing that goes on with these typical families. And yet, those same families are the one that have the most dysfunctional ass homes out there. The wife is cheating, the husband is cheating, they both miserable, and they got a lot of kids to show for it. And both of them going to end in the early grade, dying way beyond their years because they got involved in the so-called fictitious union trying to do what society is doing. Let's usher in that Mgtow, right? Right. Of course we do. And see, with the Mgtow, it teaches a man to stand on his own, really. Become the man that you have within. Let that man out. Let the simp go and become the man within. It's not about fake Mgtow and fake. So I don't have time for those labels. Once you recognize the simp that you was doing with women, you got a left or right turn here. And when you use the Mgtow logo, you can keep going straight and do the same thing you've been doing, and you're going to get the same results. Or you can just take that exit and say, you know what, for this year, I'm going to get off here. It's your choice. But see, when you understand that and you implement that, oh, they hate that. It's a threat to the ecosystem there. They trying to pump the feminized version of a man out here. I seen cats. A man must be more sensitive to women. But if you reverse that, women can walk all over a man. Women can not have no respect for a man. See, the double standards is real, man. You look at somebody like Cardi B. She's the most hip-hop sensation at the time of this video's recording, right? All right. She came out and said she did all this stuff to men, robbed men, drugged men, and did all that, right? And yet she still the most hip hop, hottest female star at the time of this video's recording now. All right now. But if there was a guy came out and did the same thing and said he did the same thing to women, he would have lost everything and would have been charged based on what he said. Especially if you can get some women to come out of the woodwork and corroborate what he was saying. Yeah, he did that to me. Yeah, he did. Face ass. Right? Right. Okay. But women can say whatever they want to say and it's cool. It's comical. It's laughable. Just like the lady that cut the dude penis off. She got her own TV show, writing books. It's cool. A man go cut something off on a woman, never come back from that. Never. Again, the double standard now. And so when a man get on here and vent and say the double standard for what they are, oh, he's criticized for that. Oh, that's not right. You're going against the grain. We must stop that. We must ban that. Because it's going against what the norm is, what the brainwashing is, what the feminized man that they're trying to push out here on all the men that's going their own way, doing their own thing, being a masculine man, displaying masculine energy. No, they want you to be this feminized version. So we see that the freedom of speech from a man point of view is being taken. We see these laws being implemented. You got laws in California and all these other states, the Mgtow laws that's floating around here. You got these heartbeat bill laws going around here that's telling women that if they get pregnant, they can get an abortion after 6 weeks. Right? Here's the kicker now. Listen to this kicker now. Now, with that bill, it's telling women you can't get an abortion after 6 weeks of you being pregnant. And women are up in an uproar, right? Where one would say now, if women really valued their body and the life of a child, then what's the problem, right? What's the problem now? Besides now, if a woman is raped or incest, I understand that. No woman wants a child that she was raped. I give you that. And you got incest with a father or a brother, whomever sleeping with. I get that. But for the average woman that's out here visiting the Dick Museum, and that's my corn phrase of women that's out here riding different dicks, until they quote unquote meet the right one, if they just happen to get pregnant by him because they out there riding the dick, then they can get an abortion after 6 weeks, right? Because they know they out here having a good time. See, this bill takes the good time away because see, if they get caught up and don't find out that they're pregnant until the 7th week, well, they can't get an abortion. So you got a lot of women making sure they go get the after morning or early morning pill after they have sex, just to make sure. Not protected sex to keep you from getting HIV and AIDS. No, not that. The after morning pill so you don't get pregnant. But again, these laws are somewhat unconstitutional, so they probably won't get passed anyway, or they have a hard time. But you see women making a big deal about it because it's telling them what to do with their body. But not really. But that's their version of it. Because if a woman was making smart choices anyway, then she wouldn't worry about this because she would know who she's sleeping with. And she would take the necessary steps to make sure she don't get pregnant if she don't want kids. I mean, right? But see, we give women a pass. They can go out there at different nightclubs. They can end up getting pregnant. Daddy government is right there ready to roll that red carpet. I mean, we know that. And they get a pass. It's cool. You got pregnant? Oh, right. No problem. And another part of that bill that was floating around was that if a woman is pregnant within this 6 week window, that she can go get child support from that guy that she believes got her pregnant. That was one extension they were trying to add on the bill. I think an African American woman was trying to add that to the bill. Go figure. Go figure, right? Go figure now. I think y'all should know what that means. Go figure, right? Because I hate to say stereotypes, but stereotypes apply here. But again, so you telling me that an African American woman can go out there and visit her dick museum, all the dicks in her dick museum, end up getting pregnant by one of them, and within 6 weeks that she found out she's pregnant, she can go get child support before the child's even born now. So what that indicates to me is, A, if you're going to get child support before the child's even born, then you weren't even having plans to start a relationship with the guy. Clearly, you just out there visiting your dick museum. Daddy government got the safety net waiting for you. But now with that supposedly law that they can go get child support before the child are even born now. So what's that mean for men? Well, it's real simple. I think that a man should go his own way. You should not even put your hand on women. Don't be touching women. Don't be whistling at women. Don't be chirping at women, man. None of that, man. You see that incident that happened at a local nightclub where the guy went to the nightclub, that viral video, and the female was in there saying that she was doing something to her in that wide open nightclub. And he's sitting in jail, and some other female came out against him. Don't put yourself in those situations, man. Keep your hands to yourself, man. Don't do nothing, man. I'm serious, because like I mentioned in videos that I haven't even released, and so let's go ahead and implement the shit here. See, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a contract. When you go buy condoms, you're going to have a contract as well that she and yourself signed, that she was not drugged, not under influence of alcohol before the sexual act goes on. And this is a defense to save you as a man. Because with this Me Too, you're going to have a lot of loopholes in this Me Too. Now, let's not make no mistake here. With all that Me Too bullshit, it should not be going on. No man of power should not make a woman feel less than that she got to put out to keep her job or what have you. That's not what men should be doing. A man of power should be in the power of making sure that his business is tip top, making sure that his business is secure, and bringing in the financial rewards so he can hire employees to keep his business going, not flirting with cute employees, which can thus bring him down and his business. Why would you work hard to build your business just to be brought down by some charges and allegations? Why would you do that as a man? I don't understand that, but it's out there. Because we think with the wrong head ass. So for the young generation of men out there, it's real simple. When you start your business, you have a business mindset. You're not thinking with the wrong head. You hire female employees with the understanding that they are employees, no matter how fine and beautiful and nice hourglass shape she had. You don't whistle, you don't chirp, you don't inquire if she sing, none of that shit. Because all that shit I'm gonna do will come back at you. He asked me, was I single when I was in the coffee room? I ain't asked you shit. I just asked you, can you come in on Saturday to work? I need somebody to fill that slot. I ain't asked you shit. And that's how you have to be. I'm serious. Because all this Me Too shit what is going to bring men really down here. And the loophole that you're going to see is you're going to see these false accusations against men that's going to destroy men. And then when the truth come out, it's going to be too late. That man will have lost everything he worked hard for. And you have seen them scenarios before where women lie and then the police investigate and then they come out and oh, she was lying. She was telling the field. And that man on sit there and lost everything, sitting in jail waiting on to get proved innocent. So people say, why Mgtow? Well, why not? Mgtow is about the hottest thing going, telling men to go their own way and stay their own way and value yourself, value your life. You only get one. And value your brand. Your brand is you, who you represent when you go out here in these streets. Who you are, what kind of business you want to be, what you represent, your character as a man. And so for the young guys out there, I think they get this. They're going to see all this stuff. They're going to see all these loopholes. They see the double standards. And they can make these changes accordingly. So when we talk about Mgtow, and I'm gonna try to put this video on up here. The underlying theme is not hate speech, is enlightenment for men that have been simping in the past, may not know that they are simping. Because again, you have to understand, as men, we get out here and we try to show women that we can be different than the guy they had, right? Most guys do that, and women don't appreciate that guy. That's the quote unquote nice guy. The nice guy get used, he come back for more. He get used again, he come back for more. Eventually he gets fed up. Enter the Mgtow. We save that guy. Come on in. I'm not here to judge a guy. I'm just here to enlighten you what's been going on. You've been doing that with her. You ain't got nothing out of it but some coochie and some kids that's not yours. And you about 2 and 3 years behind schedule because you could have just been single, saving your money, and you would have been 3 years ahead now, right? Right. But don't fret. Soak the game up and let's move this way. And in the next 3 years, you'll get it. You'll have the money, better shape, good credit, own place, car, and you'll be moving in a different direction. Here's the kicker. You're going to have a whole lot of women in your aura circling all around you, throwing themselves at you of all race and nationalities. With the mindset of safety first, protecting your brand and business, you should know how to act and interact with these women. Make sure you protect yourself from a physical standpoint with condoms and from allegations and situations that can destroy you. It's real, man. And on that, man, this is your boy Solo Mission. This is a watered down version. But I'm back, and we're going to go ahead and move forward for this new year. All right. So I am your host, Solo Mission. Stay tuned and check out the other videos that's on this page, as this is my official page for this YouTube channel, Solo Mission.